Okay, so imagine this. There I am sitting down recording a whole video talking about Smash Bros. Ultimate and Sephiroth being in the game. It was going to be a whole full-blown deep dive breakdown of what was going to be in Smash Ultimate, and as well talking about the future of Fighters Pass DLC 2. Unfortunately, I don't like the video. I hated it. It came out so scuffed. It came out so scripted. I hated it. That's not me. I know myself now. Myself is so freaking different, dude. I have to be as natural as possible. And if I want to be as natural as possible, I got to talk about the things that really excite me. Sephiroth in Smash Bros. Cool. Great concept. Great. I like the character. Great. Move on. Smash sucks. That's what we're getting at this video. Okay. Great. Perfect. So, what did we really want to talk about? Well, we got some big JRPGs coming up, and RPGs in general, to be honest, that are coming up in 2021. I know a couple of these games, and these are personally, for me, the games that I'm fully excited for this goddamn list for RPGs coming out in 2021. That's the title of this video. That's the whole thing. So what I want to do is I want to, just quickly talk about some of these games, show off a little bit of gameplay trailers and blah, blah, blah. Like you guys see a million and one of these videos on YouTube, and you still went over and came to my channel and clicked this video just to watch the same content that you can get from other people, and they're going to talk in that same dry, dull voice over and over again. I'm just saying, I'm not calling shots, but hey man, if you want to put that like button and leave a sub for your boy, just go right ahead, okay? Okay, let's talk about this. This is the greatest. These are some upcoming JRPGs/RPGs coming out like soon. Some of these are next year, some of these aren't next year. I'm gonna talk about some of them, and maybe you guys, if I ain't gonna talk about everything. I'm going to talk about the ones I'm truly interested in. And if you guys want to give me some RPGs that I should talk about on the channel, or some that I should be looking out for in the future, let me know in the comment section down below. Like, just drop it. Seriously, drop them. So let's go into the list. I made a list of a couple of RPGs, so let's just go into it. So the first one I had real quick, Hogwarts Legacy. I remember watching this one and I believe the PlayStation conference before the PlayStation 5 fully dropped, and this game looked really good. First things first, it's a Harry Potter game. I know a lot of Harry Potter people are just absolutely loving it. Second thing is, it doesn't have J.K. Rowling on any of the writing whatsoever. She did not contribute anything to this game, so thank God, because that girl be going crazy sometimes. And third is that it's a RPG that puts you, the player, into the world of Harry Potter. You're going to be making wizarding books. You're going to be doing classes together. And I believe this is online. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me on this because I didn't do any of my research for this video. But I think it's online. You can play with a couple of friends. There's not a lot of information currently out right now for the game, but as time goes on, and as soon as we approach the release date further and further, most likely 2021, 2022, the Hogwarts Legacy game is going to be looking absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to actually play this game. This game looks fantastic, and yeah, that's all I got for Hogwarts Legacy. That's the first one. All right, second one. This is kind of big, kind of not big, but this is something that I saw at, I believe, the DC Fandom, watching it for the first time, and it looked quite interesting. But this was Gotham Knights. It looked like something. Like, the first demo that they showed me showed off a lot of cool things, but at the same time it showed off a lot of frame drops, a lot of bugs, a lot of things that needed to be ironed out and fixed. The Gotham Knights on paper looks really cool. There's a Court of Owls that's there. The Gotham Arkham Knights seems to be taking place a little bit past the future, so it's going to be taking place a little bit after Gotham Arkham Knights. Gotham Knights is going to make you follow 4 different superheroes where you get to play up to 2-player online, and that's it. You can pick between Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, and as well Red Hood. 4 different characters. They all have different unique abilities, and as well you get to progress and level up your character so that you can fight different monsters, different enemies pretty much, and different bosses at the end of the day. It looks super cool to me personally. It's one of the few games that I really love. I really love Arkham games, and I think this one is no different. It's going to be really cool. We're going to see this one next year, 2021. So check that one out, hopefully. Moving on, we got the king of captures and hunting and monsters. Yes, that's right. We got Monster Hunter Rise coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I believe this is a Nintendo Switch exclusive. I'll probably write it in here or something like that. But regardless, Monster Hunter Rise coming out for the Nintendo Switch next year. I believe early 2021. It's going to feature pretty much everything that you loved from the past Monster Hunter games and more. There's going to be rideable mounts pretty much. There's going to be 4-player online co-op. There's going to be a whole thing going on for Monster Hunter Rise. And it's going to be beautiful. Monster Hunter Rise has been possibly one of the few games I'm looking forward to right now. I've been replaying Monster Hunter World right now and been getting into loving Monster Hunter World once again. At the same time, though, I do need to hit up some of my friends for Monster Hunter World. Hey, yo, Brandon! Brandon! When we playing Monster Hunter World? Oh, you got games. Let me just, run them hands. But regardless, Monster Hunter Rise is coming out next year, early 2021. Be there, check it out. It's going to be a super fun game. I can't wait to play Monster Hunter Rise. So let's go. Next up, we have Horizon Forbidden West. This is going to continue the story between Aloy, the machines, and just learning pretty much everything that needs to be going on with her life. I didn't finish the first one, so I still need to do that. That game is so long. Hold up. Let me pull up my Steam chat, right? Not Steam chat, my Steam stats right now, because that game is super long. I'm taking a very long time playing this game. I think I played this game like a week or 2 straight because the game is ridiculous. There's so much content, and if the second one is going to be anything that the first one is, it's going to be a really good game. I remember playing it on Steam. I played the PC version, 60 frames per second at pretty much ultra, because that's we don't do no broke stuff over here. And long story short, super fun game. I only played 21 hours of the game. Never mind, it's not that bad. But still, Horizon Forbidden West is going to drop sometime next year from what we have been told on the PlayStation 5 and as well PlayStation 4, so it's backwards compatible, so you guys can definitely go check that out. Last one, this is the last one personally for me, because I don't really care about the one I wrote down on this list, but the last one would be Final Fantasy 16. We already know it's majorly early in the development right now, and that's why I can't really critique on the things that they've showed us on trailers. I mean, I can, and I definitely have. I don't think that what they're showing us in the trailers is really the best version of Final Fantasy, but at the same time, though, it is what it is. We can't really change much, but I'm hoping that the devs are going to be pouring a little bit more time and making sure that cutscenes look a lot better than what they were being presented and being shown at the last PlayStation event. Final Fantasy 16 is not going to take place in, like the continuation of every other Final Fantasy, because that's not how Final Fantasy works. First of all, it's going to be a brand new Final Fantasy version. It's going to be directed by the person who made the Final Fantasy 14 story for the online game, and I'm told that a lot of people are really liking the Final Fantasy 14 version of the story. The game definitely looks and has that sort of like graphical style of 14, but it was like you can kind of see it, in my opinion personally, which is why it kind of has those cutscenes and whatnot. But at the same time, though, I hope they can evolve them and make their cutscenes look a little bit better, make them look like Final Fantasy 15 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I'm just hoping that that's a thing. I'm hoping that it gets 60 frames per second. It's going to be coming out sometime in the near future. There's no date, obviously, because that's how Square Enix games work these days. They don't post any dates or nothing. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16 coming up very soon. A really anticipated and a very heavily anticipated RPG for me and a lot of people who are Square Enix fans. That's it. That's my list of RPGs that I am looking forward to. Guys, if you guys have any RPG that you guys want me to talk about or let me know or discuss some more in depth about, let me know in the comment section down below. And as well, if you guys have video ideas that you'd love me to see and would love to see more of things like this, where I'm just a little bit more natural, a little bit more free fluid, and a little bit more, talkative with you guys, let me know in the comment section down below. But as always, please show your support by hitting the sub button, hitting that like button, and as well join the Discord. It is in the links in the description down below. My name's Edom, also known as Raph, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all hopefully in the next video, unless my face was too ugly or something like that, but hopefully in the next video. Peace out.